Okay, so now what's happened now? So whenever you will run the code, so what happened normally, like in your office or in when you will work with any project, so there you have to build so many modules, right? So while building that modules, so while building that modules, what happened? Sometime your expected data will come, sometime unexpected data will come. So whenever the unexpected data will come to you in your function, you have to handle it. So even if it is because if, for example, you are accepting something integer, you are expecting integer, but what else? What happen is like the user sent you the string. So when the string will come in this on that phase, it will give you the error, right? Error. So if it will give the error, then you can't move further, or means the code will not move further, and it will give you the error application to overall your application. Overall your application, it will throw the error. So to handle it, you have something, it's called as the try and except. What is try? For example, let's see, like for example, you written something like 10 divided by 0. So you are storing that into the result. So do you think it will give you the correct answer? Just perform it. Just 10 divided by 0 and just print the result. So it will give you the error. So it will give you the, you can't divide, like it will give the zero division error. So it will give you the some kind of the error. It's called as the zero division error. Okay, so you can't run this one. So it will give the error. When this error will come, you have to accept it. And for example, if you know if this code will run at the time it will give this kind of the error, then you can accept it. Like you can handle this. How you can handle it? You can try. You can say like, yes, zero division error. Yeah. So like you can say like try, and in the try block, you can write anything, whatever the logic you have. For example, here I will write result is 10 divisible by 0. So what is a try? The try is nothing. You can write any code inside the try, even whether it will give the correct answer or wrong answer. Just write it down. So it will run the code. If it is right, then it will come out from here. Okay, it will come out from here. If it is a wrong, if it is giving any error, then you can say except and just here you can print the error except e. You can say anything, you are just accepting it, or you can say e, or else you just say except, and here you can written anything like error. Okay, so you can write it like this. So in our case, we know it will throw you the zero division error. So what you can do is like in our case, you can write the try, and after that here you write the result is equal to 10 divisible by 0. Okay, here you have to give the colon. Okay, so we know now we will get the zero division error. Okay, so you can write the zero division error here itself. If you know any error, it will give you some specific error, then you can handle it. If it is a, you are saying like if it is a zero division error, then just print. You can say like a, you can't divide by 0. Like that, you can pop up the answer. Got it? Just perform it in your lab and let me know. Okay. So in the exception handling, So this whole thing we used to call as the exception handling. Okay. In the exception handling, there are the three types of the error. Okay. Total three types of errors we have. What are the three types of error? One is called as the syntax error. One is called as the syntax error. This error we can also call as the compiler error. Okay. So what is the syntax error? For example, if I'm writing for I in range, and here I'm not giving this colon. Okay. And I'm just printing this. So this is here I'm not mentioned the colon. So this is called as the syntax error. Okay. And after that, there is one error is called as the logical error. So this is very difficult to identify the logical error. So for example, I'm saying like a comma b is equal to 10 comma 20. So if I will say c is equal to a minus b, so print c. So this is kind of the logical error. Okay. So which will this is a very small statement. If I will run very huge big if I'm working on any very huge big project, so there if I will get the logical statement, logical error, then it will be a great difficulty to identify that. Okay. So after that there is a third error. It's called as the run time error. Okay. Runtime error. Runtime error will occur when the during execution. During the execution, it will happen. Runtime error is, for example, you are saying like you are taking any input. Okay, you are taking the input A and B is the input. Okay, so now here what you are doing, the print A comma B. So when the unwanted something will come, so this what it will do, it will while running, this will give you the error. So this is called as a runtime error while you executing this. So you will get this kind of error. So these are the three type of the error we have. Okay. So in the try, so what is the syntax of that, this exception handling? So first it's you have something it's called as the try. Okay, if it is a try, you can build your logic, you can write your logic, or you can instruct, you can give the instruction from which we are expecting the exception. Okay, that you can mention here. Okay, and after that, second you have the something called as the except. So here the exception is nothing but raised into the try block will be handled by this block. Like whatever the things the error will come, that will handle by this exception. Okay, that is called as the except. Okay, and after that we do have the else. So what is the else? If it is there is no exception, then just print this else. You can say anything. If there is no exception, then just run. So you can say that else. Then after that, finally. Finally, so whatever, if it is run except or not, if it is a run else or not, so always you will get this finally, whatever you're writing in inside the finally, you will get that output. Okay, so this is the syntax for the exception handling. I hope everyone understood, right? Anyone have any doubt till here? No, right? Okay, so now I do have some question. So we saw what is from the basics to till here we came, and you guys are ran so many codes, you have did so many things. Can you guys tell me what are the different kind of error you have faced?
Indentation error most of the time.
Okay. Okay, indentation error, correct. Then
Syntax error.
syntax error. Come on, guys. That's it. Guys, only two errors.
Index error.
Okay, index error then. You guys are correct. Tell me. Okay, someone written in chat. Variable not found. Variable not
Type error.
type error, correct. Who is saying this? Like, tell me your name because I didn't.
Shakti.
Ah, yeah, okay, Sakti. Yeah. What is else, Sakti? Only Sakti is saying everything. What about others?
Name error.
Name error, yeah, correct. Name error. Okay. Value error already someone said again. Okay. So you guys are correct. Okay. So we do have some different, so many errors, but just I want to list out some of the few errors. Okay. One is called as the attribute error. So always we used to get this. When we will get the attribute error, when the rise the ID object accessing some member which is not present. So that time when attribute, like if it is not present, that attribute, the name is not present, but you are trying to access. So the attribute error, the attribute is not present. That is called as the attribute error. And after that, there is one error in file not. Okay, we haven't saw any that file handling, right? So there you might get this error. The file is not found error. Okay. If that file is not present and even though you are trying to read that file, so you will get that error. Okay. And after that, as Shakti or someone said, like no index error, right?
Yes.
So index error is the sequence is out of boundary. Okay. You are just trying to access some index, but it's out of boundary. So it will give at the time index error. Okay. And after that, there is one error. It's called as the key error. Why key error? Non-existing, key request for set the directory. So if it is not found in the, but you are trying to access and you are giving that directory, then it will throw the key error. And after that, the name error. When the name error will come, Shakti?
It comes when we given the other name instead of one name.
Yeah, non-existing identifier used. Okay. And after that, it's called as the type error. Okay, when the type error will come? When
Instead of
When the particular one is not supported by the system.
when you are
not
saying,
that instead of integer like integer data types we change means that type will come like
yeah, yeah, at the time will, it means I can say when the wrong type of parameter is sent. Okay. So at the time you will get the type error. And after that, there is one is called as the value error. Okay, so value error, when you will get the value error. So when your parameter has invalid value, so at the time you will get the value error. Okay. And after that, now recently we saw some error, it's called as the zero division error, right? Zero division error is nothing but when the division is done by the zero. Okay, so these are the basics error. There are more errors also there, but these are the very common basics error which we used to get while running the code. Okay. So, okay. So guys, now you got it how to do this, right? So now let me, so these are the some errors, okay? So why I written this all the errors? Because also I explained when this error will occur, okay? So whenever you will write your code, if you're thinking this can cause this kind of error, then you have to accept those errors while writing the code, okay? So now, just we'll do one thing. Uh, I'm giving some exercise to you. Okay, this is the very basic. So this many, just note it down. This all the error. Okay, because now I'm going to give you an exercise. On the basis of this, you have to write your code. Yeah, you can define it. You can define. You can say except as E, as Y, as any name. Okay. Okay. So the thing is like now what you have to do is in the result, as I saw, as we saw in the result, you have to say 10 is divisible by number. Okay. This number you have to take from the user. Okay. Take from the user. So you have to accept it. Like what different type of the error it can occur. Like there are the two different type of error will occur. So you have to identify which two type of the error will occur. You have to take this number as an input from the user and you have to accept it. You have to write it down this into the try block, and after that you have to accept it. You can accept multiple time. Okay. For example, you can accept one accept, just accept. If you found any error, then write it that error name. Then after that, just print it something. Then again you accept it. So accept the write down the name. Then don't forget to put the colon. Then just print it. Then again, if you want, just accept it. Like that, you have to tell me how many different type of the error can occur in this phase. This is your exercise. Just do it, guys. I hope everyone got it right. What you have to do? Just do it. Okay, so here the Shiva Ranjini, yeah, you correct. Then Mohammed, you have to write it down what type of error it is. You just written except. Also, you have to write it down that error, what type of error it is. What about other Shakti and other people? Uh, except index errors. What type of index error will occur? Yashwant, one is right. It's a whatever that you written. The second one is index error. Can you please tell me what type of index error will happen? Occur there.
It is
Okay.
taking the Python, it is accepting like index errors.
No, you are just accepting the value, right? On the basis of the value, you have to say what kind of error.
On the basis of values, not sir. Just I taken from the errors.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, Shakti, you are right. Okay, so maximum people have written correct there are the two type of the error can occur. One is the zero division error, another one is the value error. Okay. Okay, correct. Any one of you just paste your answer, Shakti, yeah, mom, or Shiva Ranjani, paste it for everyone. Okay. Great, guys.
So sorry to interrupt. Can you just share me the last class file?
What is that file? Like,
Lambda functions. I think you didn't share it. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Sure. End of the class, just I will share you, right?
Sure, sure.
With you always.
So where can I get the recording files?
Recording files?
Yeah, this
Recordings,
recordings. Yes, yes, yes.
just ask Prashant. Prashant, are
Okay.
you there? Prashant?
Yes, sir. Prashant sir is not here today.
Yeah, can you please help them where from they can access
Yeah,
that
I'll
recording?
send in the group.
Okay. Okay, so guys, now we will see whether once we are receiving the input from the user. Okay, we are taking the input from the user. And that input we have to validate whether it's a positive or it's a negative. Okay, so now let's take the some input from the user. For example, here I'm taking the number. Okay, so number is equal to, I just want to take the integer and I'm taking the input from the user. So I have written like input and I'm saying like to user enter a positive number. Okay, this is what I'm asking from the user. And after that, like we have to check whether it's a positive number or not. So for that, just we have to say that we need something to check. For example, I have some function. The function is nothing but the check positive function. Okay, positive function to check the number. But 1 minute, do we have this check positive function now? No, right? So let's create. So let's create the check positive function. So it will take the number, right? We are taking this number, right? The user input number. So we are taking this number here. We have to write the logic. If now, if the number is smaller than is equal to 0, then you can say rise the value error. Rise the value error. Okay. So here you can say that number must be positive. Any comment you can give. So here I'm saying number must be positive. Okay, this comment we give, and after that just return this number here. Okay, so this is what happened. So here we did something. We are taking the number from the user, and after that we are checking whether it's a positive or not, positive or negative. For example, in the basis of the number, if the user enter any unknown, for example, apart from the integer, if he or she enter the any string, then what happened? It will give the error, right? So we have to handle it. So just write here try. Inside this try, this number, everything will come. Okay. So here you can say, so here you have to accept it. This will run under the try and you have to accept it. Accept what error can happen here, like what are the chance, like we have the chance to happen value error, right? Value error as E. Okay, it means it will also, as E means it will also print that error if it is a else. So print here in the F string, I'm writing the error, and here I'm also printing that exactly error. So what will happen if that number, if apart from the number, if the user will enter anything, then it will give the value error. You can also print, if you want, you can print here the what should you have to show to the user. Like for example, I am writing anything in the F string. I'm writing the you enter whatever the number the user entered, just show here. Okay, I know this is looking very messy. So this is the code from here. Just copy it, guys. Just run it in your lab. I hope. First, you have to do this try. Then if the try, here we are calling one function. So here we return that function. What the function will do, it will check whether it's a positive or negative. What is the positive or negative? If it is a less than the zero, then it's a negative. So you have to raise this error. And after that, you are accepting if anything will happen while typing or while entering the number. So this will handle that. Okay, it won't give the error. Just run it in your lab and let me know. Okay, just more. Let's move to the next topic. Okay. Now we are going to see something. It's called as the file handling. Okay, something it's called as the file handling. So what is the file handling? So normally what happen is like every time whatever the data you are getting, you have to store it into your local, right? And from the local you have to handle it, or else you will get your file from your cloud platform or from your SQL or something, some any other sources. So from that sources you have to take and you have to store it in your local, and from the your local you have to perform your task. Then after that you have to send to the same manner, you have to send to the cloud. But so it means what, like you have to process your file in your local, right? So it may be the table file, it may the text file, it may the binary file, any file, but you have to process your file. Then only it's happen, you can extract or like you can process the data inside the file. So how to handle file? So also in the previous class, we saw in the previously, like there is one error, it's called as a file not found error. So that error will occur in this topic. Okay. So here we will see what are the, how to handle this file. So before go into that, let's see something, it's called as the, okay, let me tell you guys first of all that what are the syntax we do have in the file handling. Okay, so file handling, first you have to write, write something, it's called as the file object. So file object is nothing but you can say this is called as the file pointer. This is called as a file pointer, or the point to the content of the file. You can say, or of the file. So this file pointer will help you to handle this whole file. Okay. So first of all, what you have to do is first you have to open the file. So any file it may be, if you want to do any changes, if you want to access that file, then first what you have to do is you have to open the file. So first command you have to write is first is nothing but you have to open the file. You have to write the open. Then what you have to open? You have to open the particular file. Then you have to write that file name. And after that, the file may be having their extension. So you have to write it down. Is the txt file. Okay. You opened the file. So this file name may be xyz. As of all now, you consider this is the xyz file. Okay. xyz.txt file you opened. Now here you have to tell which access mode you want to open. Okay, here you have to say the access mode. You want to open this. Okay, so what is the access mode? Let's see. So access mode is nothing but there are the few different type of the access modes are available. Okay, so one is called as the R. R is nothing but the read mode. Okay, so only it will help to read the content. It will help you to read the content from the file. Okay, so how you will write? For example, this you have to write. For example, this is the file object. Then you have to open it, and after that you have to say abc.txt. That is the file name. Then give the comma. Then you have to say this R like this. Okay, so it means you just want to read the file. Okay, you just want to read the content from the file. And after that, there is another one more mode. It's called as the W mode. It's for the write mode. So here you only for writing the content. Only you have want to write the content. Okay, so you can write it down. You can open the file, and after that you can write anything inside that file. So for that you have to use the fb file. This is the object file pointer, you can say. Then you can what you can say, like you have to just open the file, and after that you can say abc.txt. Sorry, txt. And after that you have to say write. Okay, it means you're right. You just want to write. Then it will open in front of you. You can write anything. You can edit anything. Okay. So for example, let's say this is your screen. Okay. So now it's like here something it's written. This is the Python class. Okay, this is something, just assume it's just something inside that file. This file name is nothing but the ABC file. Okay, so when you will read in this mode, when you will read in the read mode, so it will show this content in front of you. Okay, but when you will open it in the write mode, okay, and if you're writing anything, then this file pointer is nothing but the here something you are writing. Okay, that is called as a file pointer. So this file pointer always start from beginning. Okay, so for example, in beginning, if you opened your file in the read mode, then this all content will appear in front of you. But when you will write, when you will open in the write mode, and after that, if you will type anything, for example, you're typing the hello, even if you're typing the hello, then what it will do is this hello will start from here. So it will disappear. the before whatever the content is appearing here, this all will get disappear. This hello will replace this place. So what it will show? It will show the hello here. Okay, this will show this hello here. Okay, so that is the drawback of this W, because it's what? It's a rewriting. It's a overwriting the previous content. Okay, so to handle it, we have something, it's called as the A mode. It's nothing but the append mode. Append mode. Append mode, what it will do is, if you have something already, if you have something, then your append mode, this will start your file pointer not from here, not from here. It will start from here. It means it will append it from the previous content. So it, whatever you will write, it will start from here. Okay, got it? Guys, understood what is the difference between the write, what is the read, write, and append? Anyone having any doubt? Okay, so same like this, we do have something. So as of all now, we saw the R, W, and A, which is nothing but read, write, and append. Okay, so, okay, one more ability for the A. A can do one more thing. It can append and also it can write. Because your appending means from here you are starting your new content, right? It means also you're writing something, right? So A means you can also append, you can also write. And apart from that, we do have something, it's called as the R plus. R plus is nothing but the reading and writing. And apart from, we do have the W plus. It's nothing but the reading and writing. And after that, we have the AW, sorry, A plus. So it's nothing but the reading and appending. Okay, so this is for the normal text file or any file. Okay, so we do also have the some kind of the file, it's called as the binary file. What is the binary file? Binary file is nothing but the file contains the data in zeros and ones. Okay, if you want to read the binary file, then you have to use some kind of the mode, it's called as the RB mode. It means read binary. So what is the use of that? It will read it. It's reading capability itself. And what is the WB? It's nothing but writing. And after that, we have the AB. It's nothing but the appending. Okay. Apart from that, we also have RB plus, which is nothing but the read and write. And after that, WB plus, here also read and write. And after that, AB plus, it's nothing but the appending and reading. Okay, so these are the various type of the modes are available. So according to your use, you have to replace your mode here. R, W, A, whatever you need, you have to apply here. Till here, clear with everyone? Okay, so from next class, I will show how to demonstrate this in practical. Okay, now we don't have much time. So I will share the files, right? Even last time I told you guys, I taken some email ID, right? I do have that email ID. I will send you, okay? Shakti and someone else. I do have the email ID of Shakti and someone else. I will share it. Okay.
Sir,
Okay.
good evening, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I have a problem when I am using my profile where I did not find recorded lecture it. So how can I access? I do not understand. So please provide me solution.
Okay, so Priya, you have the number of the Prashant and our team, right? You can call them anytime.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. On Sunday, it is possible or not? Because on that day, I am always leave. On Sunday, I am leave. So that's why
You
I'm
can
asking.
call anytime. You can call them Sunday, maybe they leave, but you can call Prashant, okay? Prashant and Mantra. There are the two people who is responsible for this. So you can call them. Okay.
Okay.
Even Mantra, if it is possible, you can give your number or something. Provide them.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Priya. Mantra, are you there?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir, I could not hear.
Yeah, you can provide your number or your email ID so that these people directly can contact you.
Yeah, okay, okay.
In the chat, just put your.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Guys, मेरे नंबर जो व्हाट्सएप पे जो मैं लिंक सेंड करती हूँ ना, that is my number. You can just pin me. Okay.
सर जो चैट मैम जो आप चैट सेंड करती हैं या
Sorry. Come again.
I want to ask that which number, ma'am?